Welcome to UTA Libraries and the Research Ready Mavericks series. My name is Brooke Troutman, and I'm a librarian here at UTA Libraries. For our first video, I'd like to introduce you to the libraries and talk with you a little bit about all the different services and technology that we offer, the different things that you can check out from the library, and where you can get help. So let's get started. This is the main website for UTA Libraries. Let's go through some of these tabs that you'll see when you first log in. The first one is Research. Underneath this tab, you'll be able to find things like the databases and course reserves. You'll be able to find a librarian by subject. You will be able to use our research guides. You'll be able to find out information about how to get help and lots of other information. So let's grab a few of these. Let's see. Course reserves. So perhaps you are in a class and you are unable to find the textbook or get the textbook for some reason, and you're wanting to see if your professor has put it on course reserve. So you would go under here, under Search, Course Reserves. Also under the Services tab, we have course reserves under Borrowing. If you click under More Borrowing, we'll go back to Research and go to the Course Reserves direct link. This is where you'll be able to look up and find your actual course, or to see if your course has a book put on reserve by your instructor. So this is where you would need to go for that. And you can scroll all the way down and see the list, and everything is listed alphabetically. You can also search by course code, name, or instructor. On the Services tab, under Borrowing, we also have course reserves listed, as well as other types of borrowing. So this is a great opportunity to talk to you about that. So this is where you can find out about different things that you can check out from the library. You can also make renewals. You can see about your fines for late items and our interlibrary loan. So let's talk about how to renew an item. Click under Renewals. This page has step-by-step instructions on how to renew things online using your NetID and password and your library account login. You can also renew by phone or by email, or you can renew in person. While we are here, we can talk about borrowing from other libraries. Let's say you're looking for a particular book or item or electronic resource, and we just don't seem to have it at UTA Libraries. Not to worry, we can borrow from other libraries. It's called our interlibrary loan service. You can go here and you can log into your interlibrary loan account. You'll log in with your NetID and password. If you've never logged into our interlibrary loan system before, you'll come to a page that will ask you a little bit of pertinent information like your name, address, and phone number. You'll only have to do that once. Every other time you log in, you'll come to this page. This is the request page. So off to your left, you'll see lots of links for making a new request and viewing outstanding requests. Choose what type of item that you'd like to request and make sure you have all the information ready to go. Fill in the information where you see an asterisk and hit Submit Request. Print materials, physical materials can take at least a week or so to come in if we're able to find them, and they'll be mailed to the library. If you request an electronic item like a journal article, and especially if you request it through a database, our interlibrary loan specialists will be on hand to find that item for you and hopefully get it to you in a very timely manner, and that will come in pretty quickly into your email inbox. Let's go back to the library home, and we will go back under the Research tab. Now I want to show you where you can find some help. We have our Ask Us feature. Click on here. This is our Ask a Mav feature. Have a question? We'll get you the answer. So we have our 24/7 chat service where you can type your name, email address, and question, and we have librarians 24/7 there to answer your questions. There's also other ways to ask us and to contact us by phone, by text, by email, tweeting us at UTA Libraries, or finding your personal librarian. We also have some popular questions and FAQs, and you can search through those. Back under the Research tab, you could find your specific subject librarian based on your discipline, and you can also request an appointment with our research coaches or with a specific librarian. Fill out this form with your name, email, and phone number, and a little bit more about your question and your research needs, and someone will get back to you. Now let's look under our Services tab. Let's look at services for undergraduates. Under this tab, you'll see how-to guides. We'll see course reserves, study spaces, research help, subject guides, and specific librarians. Talk about our academic plaza on the second floor. You can find things such as the Idea Center, university tutoring. Our research coaches are also on the second floor, as are many of our printing stations. Here's a direct link to our research coaches for peer-to-peer help. We also have guest services where you can get information about resources. And there's also a link to the Writing Center, which is located on the 4th floor. If you need help with writing, I suggest making an appointment. They can also help with citation styles as well. You can click on Make an Appointment to make a virtual appointment with anyone from the Writing Center. Study spaces. Perhaps you'd like to come into the library and rent a study space. So if you click here, it'll talk about our different study spaces and some of the rules. And this is where you would reserve a room, and you can see how many are allowed in each room and their location. Need to find your librarian? This is the same link that's under Research, so finding your academic librarian by subject. You can use the drop-down box to find your discipline. I'm the social work librarian, so if you were in the social work department, you would click on that, click Apply, and then you would see me. Click on the name of your librarian to find out more about them, where their office is, and their contact information, and how to make an appointment, and what their office hours are. Let's go back under the Services tab. Perhaps you'd like to know the different types of technology that we have available here to check out at the library. Let's go under Technology and click More Technology. Explore Lendable Tech. UTA Libraries has so many types of technology for checkout, and this is a comprehensive list of everything that we offer in alphabetical order. You can scroll down, you can find the item that you're interested in checking out and click on Learn More. Down towards the bottom, it'll give you the privileges and loan periods and how many renewals are available for that particular item and for what type of borrower that you are. I want to run back through these tabs one more time for you guys. Under research, you can find things like searching in the databases, librarians by subject. You can see our data cave and our research data portal, scholarly communications, requesting an appointment with your librarian, the Ask Us feature, subject and course guides, which is many of our different research guides that are created by all of our faculty, librarians, where to get specific research help. Under services, we have services for whatever type of student you are or faculty member. We have information on our academic plaza on the second floor. We have information about borrowing, theses and dissertation, how to reserve a study space, how to get OIT help from the Office of Information Technology, different types of technology that we offer here in the library. Also, the different types of printing and scanning that we offer can be found here. Then we have our Fab Lab. Our Fab Lab is located on the first floor. You'll find things like embroidery machines, 3D printers, a shop room, laser printers, and this is the page that tells you all about it. I highly recommend you come into the library whenever you can and check out our Fab Lab. You can also find the Writing Center from this page and our interlibrary loan. Under collections, you'll find links to our special collections on the 6th floor, our digital collections, descriptions of all of our different collections, information about current exhibits, course reserves again, databases listed alphabetically, our UTA Research Commons open access institutional repository, our MAVS Open Press, and UTA published open access journals. Under locations, you can see our Central Library, Architecture and Fine Arts Library, Science and Engineering Library, our Library Collections Depository, our Academic Plaza on the 2nd floor, our Fab Lab location and hours, Special Collections location and hours, how to reserve a study space, offices that are located in the Central Library, the basement, and the data cave. We also have news and events listed here and our About page. You can find information about the different departments in the library, the librarians, and how to get in touch with someone for help. Last but not least, if you are not an on-campus student or you're having trouble studying and accessing our research items from home, we have off-campus access. Connecting from off-campus sometimes can be tricky, so we have an entire page dedicated to help you troubleshoot. I hope this gave you guys some good information, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks so much. Have a great day.